Okay, hello, welcome back to another episode of Bioshock. In the last episode, we got the drill ability, which allowed us to get through the rubble that was blocking our way. And in this episode, hopefully we'll get all the little sisters in this area. We just picked up freezing tonic, which makes your drill frozen and it freezes enemies when you hit them with the drill. Although I like the freezing tonic, but I don't like it in the same sense that if you kill. If the person's frozen and you kill them, you can't loot the body because the body shatters.
Yeah, so it's just one more thing you lose.
Yeah.
Not too useful, but it still is kind of a better. It's a nice upgrade to the drill. You can kind of kill enemies pretty easily with it after that. But again, no.
Okay. Yeah, it has its repercussions. Okay, as you can see here, we're finding another. Just got another brute splicer. Found him in the water here. There we go. Ah, he's frozen. It's actually really cool. Okay. There's plowing through another right here.
Grace's room is just up ahead.
Now we're going up to Grace. There's 3 people in this game that you get the choice to kill them or let them live, and we're heading up to our first one. Her name's Grace. I'm gonna kill them all in this one just because in my last one I killed 2 and saved 1, and the first one is the only one I saved. And I just want to see what kind of different effect it has in the game, like the end of the game. I kill all of them, so that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, so I mean, you don't have to follow through with it. You can kill or save, whichever you want to do. But it really doesn't really matter. I mean, it might affect the storyline a little bit, but overall the gameplay stays the same.
Yeah.
So it's not too much of a difference if you pick one way or another.
Grace should be. Oh no, this is Ryan. She's not here. What's that on blue, so. You just gotta listen to the audio log and it tells us where to go. Oh yeah, another thing is you have to collect audio logs, but actually listen to what they say in the audio logs because it gives you some insight onto like some of the storyline that they don't really cover in the main story, and it gives some like backstory to it. And sometimes it also gives you access codes to enter doors that are locked by a keypad. Gives you those sometimes. What are we supposed to do down here? We're supposed to do something. But this looks like a door. Hold on. What do we have to do? There's a big daddy doll right there. There we go. This door. No.
You sure it's not in this room? It's on
Only when we go back out it says the arrow leads to that room. So I'm assuming it's something to do with that room, but look for a hidden switch to open the door. That is a door, so we gotta find it's behind this thing.
There we go.
Hidden switch. Alright, press hidden switch, this opens up into like where Grace is hiding at. And she will be right through here. There's a little dialogue you have between you and Grace. I don't exactly remember what how Grace plays in this story, but I'll just let this play. Okay, so now after that little dialogue, you have the choice to kill Grace or leave her alive. And then my first playthrough, I left her alive. But like I said before, I'm gonna kill her this time. She doesn't fight back at all. One shot just kills her, so have fun finding maniacal ways to kill her. Sick people. Alright, now we need to get the key card from her. That's what we need it. So, oh yeah, we're going back to the trading station, so moving on. But we're going to get the little sisters before we move on, because you never want to leave the little sisters, like you don't want to leave them just with the big daddies, just because they provide an opportunity for you to get Adam, and Adam really helps later in the game. So don't leave them. So that's we'll go do that right now. It's unique, you know.
She was right about your nature.
Because you won't leave them. That's a mess, man. So cleverly said. But you guys don't get it. So I don't care.
Oh god.
Ah, I thought I was security about there shooting me. Indoor hitting me.
Security bot grew arms and started beating me.
Well, it could have ran into me with his propeller. You know.
Throwing out ideas there.
Well, I mean, it seems a little drastic now, but you know. You get a security bot in a tight space, you never know what he does.
Yeah. Should never back a security bot into a corner.
That's the moral of the story. Don't fuck with security bot. Come on. Who's shooting me? Ah, it's this lady! And if you use the drill gingerly, if I can say that, you won't have problems. Like it won't freeze them. If you do it, if you do the drill in succession, it won't freeze them. But if you just like hold down the trigger, it'll freeze them. This is just going by herself. Where's your big daddy? What are you doing? Give me back to your big daddy. There he is. Ah, there's a brute splicer. Awesome.
2 for 1.
Holy crap. Now we'll just focus on the big daddy right now. We don't really feel like taking out the brute splicer. The brute splicer actually fight the big daddy. So it's over there. It's a bonus. Not a bonus. Have any ammo? No. Yeah, look, we're frozen.
Oh god.
I'm trying to lead him over here because I have a turret. Yeah, that's another thing with fighting big daddies. You want to like set up traps for them, just to lead them into, just because it helps a lot. Especially if you don't have ammo like me. You get more opportunities to make traps later in the game. Like you can get a plasmid. It's called a cyclone. That cyclone traps that you set down cyclones, or like little tornadoes. It kills it. Throws them up into the air. They don't work on big daddies, but it works on splicers, so it's good for like defending your little sister when she's harvesting at them.
There's also like deployable turrets too, which can be pretty helpful for one setting up like little traps like that.
Yeah, and there's also when you get the crossbow, you can you can set up a trap. I forget what they're called. They're like it's called trap something, but they're if you set them up on a wall, it makes a wire, and the wire is electrical, so if they walk through it, it hurts them. So, alright, we're gonna leave off right here, and then hopefully in the next episode we'll get to kill those 2 big daddies and get the little sisters, but until next time, we'll see you later.
We'll see ya.